welcome. I have with me Sanchez, Dylan and Ben Pate, just fresh off of the platform and the podium. Congratulations to you both. I'm going to ask you both a couple of questions. Since Sanchez, you're holding the microphone, I'll ask you first. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
It's a huge day. You looked really healthy and strong coming in. How are you feeling off the back of that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's bittersweet. Obviously, the ultimate goal was to win.
Yeah.
I wanted to get the British total record. Didn't achieve it, but obviously the main thing is getting up on the plane for Germany, for Worlds next year. So which was obviously important. I knew I had to PB against Mr. Consistent here. But I felt the training went well. I hit 900 in training, and it was just a case of repeating it again. But yeah, it was definitely good. And like I said, it was the aim of the game was to treat it as a squat competition, get 3 squats in, and then take it from there, and then see where we get to. But ultimately, the aim of the game was to get the win.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're always really dangerous when you have a good subtotal, because obviously you've got a pretty good deadlift on you. It's all right. A bit of trouble with the deadlift, with the lockout, obviously with the opener, made the risky choice to go up anyway. What was kind of your headspace around that at the time?
Confusion, but I mean 390 isn't anything. I doubled 386 in training, so it was just a case of just picking it up, locking it out, and do what the judges wanted really. In terms of the pressure from Wolverhampton, some hometown crowd, there were probably about 20 people in the crowd and cheering. But just keep locked in, get the job done, and get the W.
Yeah, and like you said, bittersweet. I imagine that's talking about the 408 deadlift at the end.
The 408.5 would have given me the British total record, and which is, when I started this prep, it probably wasn't something I thought it may be out of reach. I was thinking maybe 880. 890, but as I grew through the prep, everything went quite well. All my squats were tracking. My bench was all right, and then we really didn't push deadlifts too hard until for the last couple of weeks. So we did the numbers and we thought, well, 900 plus should be on.
Yeah.
And it just a case of cleaning it up and getting it on the day.
Wonderful. And Pate, congratulations to you as well. I know obviously probably not the entire day that you wanted. I remember we spoke earlier, said you'd come down with a little bit of an illness this week.
Yeah, but still, it's not a good day.
How are you feeling kind of after that? Because, you had a really healthy prep, you had some time off, and you are looking really strong. I think your deadlifts in particular, the strongest they've been in quite some time.
Yeah, probably the strongest my deadlift's ever been.
Right.
Didn't show up today. That's fine, it happens. But training itself has been like a massive change for me. So coming in, I wasn't really sure what to expect. But 865 is like minimum.
Right.
Like it's a bad day. Like it should have been a lot better, but can't control getting ill. It's not an excuse, but
no, it's not. It's a very real variable that happens. What kind of is a bit of a look into what you were hoping for today? Should that have maybe not happen?
Yeah, realistically, I think the goal was to get to about 885, 890, and then force Sanchez to pull a third for it. I didn't actually. Do you miss your opener?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Oh, really?
You missed 370?
You missed 370, yeah.
On what?
Soft lockout.
Both going back to watch the live stream.
Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't get told. But yeah,
it
no.
got overturned.
Did it?
Yeah, it got overturned. I had 2 to 1, and he overturned it.
That's harsh. But yeah, no, it happens. But like as I say, I had no idea. The plan going into deadlifts was didn't squat as much as I wanted, didn't bench as much as I wanted. Just play and try and make Sanchez pull a third.
Right.
So there's no real number apart from 370 to go for my third deadlift.
Yeah, of
backed
course.
into a corner there. But yeah, I was hoping for a lot more, but I'm hoping for a lot more for a little while. Just need a little bit more time with Mike and then upgrade and see what happens.
It's a pretty extreme training regime I've seen you've been doing. What's that been like?
It's been fun. Like it's completely different to any kind of training I've done before. Like stepping so far away from powerlifting and then coming back into it. The problem we have now is that I start circuits from Monday. I have 2 weeks of doing 20-minute circuits, which is going to be horrible. And then back into some kind of prep for something like hopefully Europeans. obviously Sanchez is going to go to Germany, you'd hope. Fingers crossed someone drops out when I can go. But plan for Europeans and see what happens.
Perfect. And so right now, what feels like next for you? You're going to take a bit of a break until you know what that international selection looks like?
Yeah, I think let Mike plan, but I just want to step back a bit from everything and then reassess and rebuild again.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, congratulations to you both. I'm sure you both want to eat and sleep and drink. Yeah. TC over there already started. But congratulations once again. Thank you for coming and joining and chatting to us tonight. But yeah, congratulations. I hope to see you guys again soon.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, welcome. First of all, I want to say congratulations to you both. Obviously, we have Big TC here, Nonso, quite two ends of the spectrum. Tony, obviously, sorry, you've just entered the M1, I know, but still here and kicking. Nonso, 19 years old, quite a phenomenon yourself, and it's really been such a talked about event to see you two face off. No one was really sure how the outcome, would turn out. And I think for the first time in a while, maybe you weren't sure either. So I'll come to you first and ask, first of all, how you're feeling about the day.
I'm exhausted now, but happy, obviously, for winning. Thank you for obviously having us on the interview. I don't even know where to start. Prep was hard work. I was trying to sort of get back to where I thought I could be. I knew this man was coming along, and he just missed that 4:11 at World Juniors. So I was watching that, cheering him on, and I knew it was, he was right there, and it was going to be super close. And I knew I had to have a 9 for 9 day to have any chance of beating him. And that has not been the case at a British for, I don't know, probably since Dean beat me at a British equipped, probably 12 years ago, 13 years ago or something. So to have that level of competition is brilliant. There's him, there's Mo, there's Indy.
Yeah.
So it's not like, the depth isn't there. It's crazy, but Nonso's obviously a special talent. And I'm really happy to share the platform with him. It's brilliant.
It has been, and we were saying this in the live stream, it's been quite a long time since you've been challenged, not just by one person, but actually, like you said, by 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
How was it competing really against direct competition for the first time? Because I know sometimes, a lot of the time at British, you go for best lifter because it's really the only competition you see a lot of the time. So how was it to have someone so close to you, like Nonso, like Mo, like Indy?
I mean, it's great. It was more like being at the Worlds or Europeans than at the British. So, the prep's been more pressure because obviously, like leading into a Worlds or Europeans, you worry about every session, or something goes wrong. Oh God, am I going to sort this out? Am I going to get back to where I need to be competitive? Haven't had that for a British for some time, maybe ever. And with the depth that we've got across all of them, all the lifters now. It's great. It's great to see the sport growing in that way, and it's great to see the development. And I'm so happy we've got people like Nonzo coming along to take the reins. I can't keep doing this forever, so don't be disheartened, pal, because it's you're a phenomenon. I mean,
Yeah.
I was trying to think where I was at 19 lifting. I mean, I know.
I wasn't listening.
Yeah, well, I wasn't doing anything like that. I was on the equipment. Don't be disheartened. Like a 60 kilo total, weighing about phenomenon. 80 kilos or something. I was trying to think where I was at 19 lifting. Obviously, a very, very bright future.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, like I said, first time you've been pushed. Not so. How are you feeling after that? I know you're probably. Well, I know you're your harshest critics. I can see on your face you're a little bit disappointed. But to reiterate, you're 19 years old. You did Junior Worlds this year as your first year as a junior. I think you don't quite realise how special you are. How are you feeling?
Yeah, so obviously a little bit gutted about today, but I think it's a very good learning experience. Obviously this would, I'd say, be my first time being in a battle, and like having people so close to me. Usually I'd say I'm in a similar situation to Tony, where I'm either going for best lifter usually or something like that. So obviously at some point you're going to end up in battle, so it was a good experience. Lots of learning points that I've taken away from today. I'm overall, obviously I'm a bit gutted, but I'm happy that I came, happy that I did what I could.
How did it feel to come in, as such a fresh face? Because actually just a pretty fresh face to powerlifting as well. I remember, I think your first international was Turkey when you were a 105 sub-junior, which is crazy to think about, you being that light. But you're a fresh face to powerlifting, you're only 19. How does it feel to come in at the Open Nationals and already be such a force to be reckoned with?
I feel like you said before, I'm my harshest critic, so I feel like I had something to prove coming into this. Obviously, I'm the youngest one, just fresh into juniors. I kind of wanted to show people that, to me, like, my age doesn't define what I'm capable of, and I want to be on like the best stage, hold myself to the best standard. So it was definitely like chip on my shoulder a little bit, like I just wanted to prove something. But I'm, like I said before, happy that I did it. And I'm happy that I've at least done an Open National, show people some of what I'm capable of.
Yeah, I mean, if that's just some of what you're capable of, I think there's a lot of danger in Tony's future for sure.
I mean, I'm done.
No, it's really exciting. I'm going to ask you both the same question, so whoever goes first is up to you. But what is the next goalpost? What comes next for you in terms that could be competition, any numbers that you're chasing?
So I definitely say well-deserved off-season.
Yeah, well.
I feel like I've obviously, like you said, had Junior Worlds, had Nats, Open Nats, so I've pushed myself quite a lot. So definitely time to pull back, let the body catch up, and then take a little break and come back for Junior Nats in March. Kind of put my best foot forward for that. Got Josh coming down to the 120s, so again, fresh competition, and now I've learnt about being in the battle, so that will be good. So that's probably what's next for me.
Okay, wonderful. I look forward to that.
Probably just Chengdu.
Humble
year.
flex.
Yeah. World Games. Got a bronze medal at World Games. I'm really looking forward to that, but I probably won't do any other internationals next year and focus purely on Chengdu. Got to get one back over Bob, haven't I? So he's looking incredible at the minute. It's really irritating, but he's a phenomenal lifter. This man will come and get revenge for me at some point in the future, I'm sure. So
Yeah, he's got a revenge arc coming. I can see it in his eyes. He's going to have a picture of you on his wall, so darts at it.
Yeah. No, I'm his biggest fan, so he can't do that.
That's really exciting. Okay, so Chengdu is the main, and it makes sense. World Games is a huge event. It doesn't come around every year, so that might even open a door for you on the Open International team. I don't know. I'm not Matt Gary, but bright future ahead of both of you. Like regardless of age, like you said, don't let it be a defining factor. You both have big goals. You both keep going. Every year, and it's amazing to see. So thank you for a really enjoyable battle. Like everybody was looking forward to it, and it really did not disappoint. Nonso still waiting for a roly-poly celebration. So when you get that third deadlift, I hope to see that dedicated to us. But congratulations. Go sleep, eat, enjoy yourself, and I look forward to seeing what you do in the future.
Can I just say thank you to my wife, Eleanor, and the kids at home. I've got 3 of them, and the house, the garden flooded today while I was away. So this morning I got text messages and videos of the whole street, everything being flooded, the garden flooded, and she was outside trying to sort it all out. So thank you for allowing me to train and do what I need to do to be here and compete. That was ridiculous.
That's a dad's job, that is.
Yeah, that's a dad's job. Well,
Yeah.
Another dad helped me out, and he couldn't
There we
help.
go.
So,
There we go. It takes a village, to put champions up like you two.
it certainly does.
So thank you to you. Thank you to everyone who has helped you along the way. But yeah, congratulations, and we'll see you very soon, I'm